involving team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will kick it away first. And no chance at a return. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's loose. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Holstein. And the physical play pass. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Looking to the big tight end. Missed.
Don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
That nifty return sets up. Running it to the right. And the visitors start.
Such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up.
Option made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They'll make the stop.
First down. Pay it off, go score, create some incredible momentum, or you don't get it, it completely backfires, and now your opponents are literally knocking on the door. Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take...
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right, you don't force a short...
There he goes! Got enough space! It's himself, and they put points on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to throw, it's Flagway. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Building momentum.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that.
Right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got a man, it's Wilson. And he's brought down. That really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got
trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
His legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the... there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quick.
Side to side and saying, no, no, no.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be in zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assigned nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're working that left side.
No, they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now, because
they take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Using his legs, it's Reed. And that ball's free behind the line. Once that ball didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, that's a bad break for the offense because they're running the ball and just trying to give themselves some wiggle room to own it inside their own red zone.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He's got it down to the 1, looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper.
I don't know when to give up the play. You could tell he was out of whack, out of sorts. He's had some success rushing the football today, but nowhere to go. But at the end of the
touchdown, Gators! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit to heat up. Look out in the second half.
Fair catch, called for, and they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room.
Out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage. Being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing.
And the defense now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one's it.
Songs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Quick completion to the right.
Playmaker, the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it. And he's to the 40. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. 3 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. It is
me to put some points on the board. I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. pulled and finds his man on the left. Building momentum.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Good job running to
Entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
power football with the run. They can rely on...
I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
He's taking the shot. Couldn't quite haul it.
Opponent side of the field, they're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Trying to do it on the ground. How about that?
Getting the big stop.
The PITT offense back on the field and ready to roll. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be X in the backfield. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Got it inside the 10.
Perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the defense.
Positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And he got smacked. The Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They bring it on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most.
That guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that. You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab along the...
Just to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And it's incomplete. We're dealing with a second and long.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Throws to the tight end. It's caught. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Yeah! And the Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. Be second down as we open the final stanza. They go right back to him. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll call for the fair. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. The short hands, it's Williams. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff.
This is an offense that...
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big... Not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of
Screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start playing off.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the race. The Panthers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Hand off from the gun. How about that deep
row? Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Makes the stop at the end zone. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Cut it. Squirrel, slam. Dino, squirrel.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. Makes the grab on the left.
A lot of times late positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find any.
It over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. Hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking left. Right on the money.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Hit hard. Couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete.
What's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I...
Turning it on! They finally... left on the clock. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Back's got it. To the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Had it in his hands.
It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium, the home field.
And they'll try to win it right here with the 2-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop them. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Under fire. It's complete to the right. Won't settle for the tie, and they take the lead with a 2-point conversion. Not going to risk a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That one will be in. Come on.
And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. The pass falls.
Obviously, after that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back.
Way to rise up by this defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play.